We got so much more where this came from.
Bring us in, Past Justice.
What's happening, y'all? This is Past Justice representing that Hip Hop Talk Radio, you know. But as you guys can see, we just got all kind of tricks up our sleeve. We just had a great author by the name of Greg Caden call in off of a caller's request, and he wrote a book called Murder Rap, which is the untold story of the Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur murder investigation. So again, this is Hip Hop Talk Radio. So a lot of the issues and the conversations are going to be deep like that. We want you all to know that every Sunday you can tune in here and basically, you know, this is your new outlet to tell the world how you feel about hip hop and to just, you know, let it all hang out. You know, it's kind of uncensored, kind of organic little space here. We got a nice group here. I want to thank Cheryl Rich again for bringing this cast together of High Hope, Sister Asia, Asher Underwood, and yours truly, Past Justice. Again,
where can they find you, Past Justice?
Oh, they can find me in the streets. You know, you just, you know, in your local neighborhoods. You know, local hip hop spots on the internet, of course, because that's where hip hop is right now. You know, YouTube, Past Justice, Google, Past Justice. You know, hip hop is my medication. Music is my medication. That's one of my new songs actually that I'm gonna be putting out pretty soon.
Wow.
But yeah, basically hip hop is therapy for me. You know, I can hear a song and be going through something, and the preacher can't reach me, the teacher can't reach me, but somehow, some way, this rapper that probably got a GED really just changed my life. You know what I'm saying? I.e., you know, the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Nas's, the Jay-Z's, the, you know, Andre 3000s, you know, the Commons. You can just go, the list goes on and on. But a lot of these brothers, again, aren't, you know, they don't have PhDs in communication, but somehow, some way, these artists connect to people and they change a lot of lives and inspire people to do positive things and negative things. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? The one thing I want to say is that our institutions, our educational institutions, it's important, guys. You know, if I went to prison, came out, and went and got a master's in clinical psychology, everyone knows how important how it is to me. And yet we're talking about the language inside the streets, because I say that PhD, and I'm not talking player haters degree, I got from the streets, cannot be learned in the book. And we reach out to all of you who really, again, don't understand this language. We want you to just give us a chance. Open the ears. High Hopes, take it from there, please.
Yes, this is a direct quote from the book entitled A Gospel of Hip Hop, written by KRS-One. And it says, hip hop today is like the seed of a great fruit tree, given to a poor and desperate people in an effort to save them from the effects of the terrorism their parents faced. But because of their own desperateness, fears, and doubts caused by such terrorism, today they eat the seeds as opposed to planting the seeds to grow the tree. We are here to plant some seeds.
You better believe it. Again, from poverty to privilege, they have come to Layla Steinberg. I've been with her for over 10 years now. Pain has no color. Tupac Shakur was the first one to give a window into a silent generation. And then the Fortune 500 kids they said, wait a minute, I feel that pain too. So I say at this age, I don't like a lot of the stuff that's happening right now. What can we do to change that? Because the art form is here to stay, and it's powerful.
Most definitely.
Right on, right on.
Indeed. So we have a little bit more time here. Asher, would you like to just say a few words about that truth about Tupac again? That's your passion. That's how you got to Layla Steinberg. Tell us real quick, did you write something? And talk to us. So how did you get to Layla?
Well, my introduction to Pac, I got to give it up to my mom's, rest in peace. When I was 13, she took me to see Juice. And that was my basic introduction. Long story short, you know, when I was really into hip hop, we're reading from the Gospel of Hip Hop, and there's been a lot of material that brings me back to the teacher KRS-One, one of the godfathers of the hip hop movement.
Shout out.
Like the Africa Bambaataa, KRS-One, Kool Herc, you know what I mean, Grandmaster Flash, all the peoples that really paved the way that a lot of these youngins don't know the history or don't know the truth of the culture, where it come from. Like Sister Asia was breaking down and, you know, with the True Serum. So the real deal is, you you know, when I started getting a little more educated on how the world works in terms of learning the truth about the Black Panthers and Huey P. Newton and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. You know, that's really what brought me back to, oh snap, Pac ain't just like rapping about nothing over here. You know what I mean? I mean, Pac was already cool and his music was great, but once I really had a handle on the consciousness that he was bringing forth from the generations previous, and you know, being the son of a Black Panther and you know, a lot of revolutionary soldiers, it made a lot more sense. And so, you know, basically, Pac inspired me, and I was influenced and inspired, and you know, a lot of people believed that Pac was going to come back after the 7 years, you know, all the 7-day theory, and so Pac obviously didn't physically return in 2003, but what did happen was MTV Films dropped Tupac Resurrection in 2003, and it was basically a documentary of Tupac narrating in his own words. And I really became interested in going deeper into the message in his music and his legacy. And then basically, we got a commercial break. So that's what
It's all
we'll
good.
pause on that note. Thank
You know what? I want to say Mike Horn and the staff here at CRN Digital Talk Radio, they took a chance on us, you guys. People that don't understand here, oh my goodness, here come those rappers. Oh no, we're bringing it back. That's what we're
not
about.
Rappers.
No.
We're microphone controllers.
We're passion.
Tune in
passion
every
Past
driven.
Justice, I'm gonna pass the mic to you, brother.
Indeed.
Oh, no, it's all good. I'll pass it right back to you. You know what I'm saying?
We're at Hip Hop Talk Radio, and we are on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I say it's historical. First time inside of Talk Radio. We're bringing this fresh blood to talk about the truth about how this music was supposed to work. Just like James Brown said loud, I'm black and I'm proud. And Bruce Springsteen said, born in the USA, that's what hip hop was supposed to do. And we're bringing it back.